Hey, thanks for joining us today, James. Thanks for joining me. I'm Justin from Savage Consulting, and I wanted to ask you, James, what are the top reasons why you need a business continuity or a disaster recovery plan?
Well, like you know, many of our clients tend to be in the medical or dental field. One of the first steps in the business continuity plan that they should be taking or could be taking is print out the schedule for tomorrow.
Well, for what reason?
Because if you have, let's just say, your server goes ahead and dies because of a lightning strike, because we do live in Florida, It is considered the lightning strike capital of the world. So your server gets hit somehow or another, and now you have no access to any of your data. You don't even know who you're supposed to call or who you're supposed to get in touch with to reschedule them for later in the week or something until you get things back up and running. So you need to have some sort of plan in place in order to know what steps you're going to be taking and what the next step is. And like I said, one of the things, print out the schedule. In these days of all the COVID stuff going on, we have a challenge pretty much with what are you going to do if that person who handles a vital part of your business is no longer available due to someone in their own family or home and they have to self-quarantine, and they may or may not have the internet capabilities to remotely do any of these things, or maybe they do, and that is part of your plan. But you need to know what you're going to do and how you're going to do it in order to be prepared. I mean, it goes back to an old adage, prepare to fail, you fail to prepare kind of thought process. I think I just got that back.
Okay, so that kind of handles the business continuity. What about your disaster recovery plan?
Well, let's just say you are one of those clients who are affected by a server being, struck by lightning or just going down. It could even be something as, you actually get a ransomware or something along those lines on your server.
Or just hardware failure in general.
Hardware failure in general. You need to be able to have access to your data. You need to be able to continue your business. When you actually have any of these things go down, we have a reliable method called Datto, which is a device that it works on-site as well as off-site for redundancy, that allows you to potentially virtualize that server and have access to all of your data the way you need to.
When you virtualize it, if, say, just my server's down, you virtualize it, can I keep working with my programs through this virtualization?
Exactly. That's exactly the design that it's supposed to work with. And as long as that keeps up, and you give you the opportunity to correct whatever the problem was initially, either a hardware failure or something else.
So you kind of get to choose your downtime, per se, and that's
exactly.
good.
And yes.
When your schedule is busy on a day, and then maybe on a Friday you're closed, and you can reschedule it for then. That's a great time.
It is, and in some cases you might not even have to lose any business, minus a few hours to get everything switched over. And then that'll definitely help save your business a little bit of time and energy and some headaches hopefully down the line.
Well, hopefully everyone from watching this video can now understand why they need the business continuity and disaster recovery plan. Thanks for joining us. I'm Justin. This is James.
See you later.